What's going on, everybody? Patriot Stacker here. So today we have a currency search and a coin roll hunt. Just a few rolls of nickels and pennies and a stack of $1 bills and a couple 5s and 10s. We're going to go through them. We're going to search for fancy serial numbers and star notes on the bills. And of course, we'll go through the rolls of coins and see if there's any older dates, varieties, or anything else that's cool. So let's take a look at what I picked up. All right, so I have $100 in $1 bills. I have $100 in 10s and 5s, and then I have $10 in coins. We have 4 rolls of nickels, 4 rolls of pennies, and they're all customer wraps, so I'm kind of excited about that. It could either go in a really good way or a bad way. They could be cherry-picked already, or they could be a collection dump. You never know. I'm excited to take a look at the coins, but we're going to start with the bills. We'll go through the 10s and 5s, then we'll go through the 1s, then we'll go through the nickels, then we'll go through the pennies. All right, let's get hunting. All right, so let's do the 10s and 5s first. I don't think there's anything really good in here, but you never know. We'll just do a quick search through here, look for any star notes or fancy serial numbers. And so far, I don't see anything too crazy. But I typically don't find much when I do higher denomination bills. And typically I don't keep them unless they're really good ones. All right, so that was the 10s and 5s. Let's go through the 1s. All right, so here is our first star note. 05230354. It's an A series from 2009. It's not in the best shape, but we got our first star note on the board. All right, let's keep going. All right, looks like we got another star note here. An A series from 2013 with a serial number of 012000612. All right, awesome. We got 2 star notes on the board. Let's keep going. All right, not too bad. So we did end up getting 2 star notes. This A series from 2013 and an A series from 2009. So 2 star notes. I will hold on to those because I do collect all the star notes I find. I hold on to them. We didn't find any fancy serial numbers, unfortunately, but we got 2 star notes, which is awesome. Let's move on to the coins. All right, so we're going to start off with the nickels. They are customer wrapped. And nothing, we only have one end of the roll to see on those, and no end to see on these rolls. So we'll just jump right into it, 1 roll at a time, and see what we get. We'll be looking for 1930s, 40s, and 50s nickels, anything older than that, and of course any silver war nickels and any other cool varieties or other cool finds. Let's start with the first roll here and get started. All right, unfortunately, nothing good in that roll. The oldest nickel was in 1960, so nothing in this one. Let's check the next roll. All right, here's our next roll of nickels. Let's get this one dumped out. These ones are always hard to get out in a neatly fashion, but we will go through and take a look and see what we find. All right, our first nickel on the board is a 1951. Out of, there's a mint mark there. Let's see if we can get that to come up. Looks like that's out of Denver. 1951D. All right. I'm trying to see this little line here. I don't know if that's damage or a die clash. Thinking that's just damage. All right. First nickel on the board is a 1951 Denver. All right, so nothing else in that roll. The only find was the 1951 Denver. So we got 1 nickel on the board. We have 2 more rolls to go. Let's dive into those now. All right, so here's our next roll. These are customer wrapped, and we don't have any enders to look at. But we will pop these open, see what we got. Let's hope there's something old in here. All right, let's take a look. All right, next nickel on the board. We have a 1941 out of Philly. All right, nice 40s nickel on the board. A 41P and a 51D. All right, let's keep going. All right, third nickel on the board. We have a 1952 out of Philly. All right, not too bad. Not in the best of condition, but we have 3 nickels on the board. Let's keep going. All right, next nickel on the board is a 1948 out of Philly. All right, another 40s nickel on the board. Awesome. Let's keep going. All right, so nothing else in that roll, but we do have 4 nickels on the board. 2 in the 40s, 2 in the 50s. We have 1 more roll to go. Let's get that open. All right, so here is our last roll of nickels. Let's pop this thing open and see what we got. Hopefully, find a couple more older nickels. Let's just see if anything jumps out at us. Nope. All right, let's take a look and see what we find. All right, well, that roll was a dud. Nothing in there, but we have 4 nickels on the board, 2 from the 40s, 2 from the 50s. All right, it's time to take a look at those rolls of pennies. All right, first roll of customer wrapped pennies. We're going to be looking for any better dates, wheat cents, and I pull out all the copper cents as well. So, doesn't look like a whole lot in here. I'm going to go through them real quick, and we'll be right back. All right, so not much in there at all. A lot of uncirculated coins, and we only got 3 copper coins. No wheat cents, nothing else good. Let's check the next roll. All right, next roll of customer wrapped pennies. Let's see. Hopefully there's more copper in this one. Less uncirculated coins. All right, this one's looking a little bit better. Let's just go real quick together, see if there's any wheat cents. And if not, I'll go through them real quick, and we'll be back if I find anything. All right, I don't see any Wheaties. I'll be right back. All right, so this roll was definitely a little bit better on copper. We got 14 copper cents here. This one's a pretty good looking 1963. Nice strike on there. And we also got a 1959 out of, let's see, out of Denver. A little bit of damage, but not too bad on the copper. No Wheaties. That's pretty much it. Let's move on to the next roll. All right, next roll of customer wrapped cents here. Let's see if I can even get this open. And let's hope for something cool in here. Having some trouble there. All right. Oh, there's one stuck in the bottom. These are my least favorite kinds of wrappers. All right, what is this here? Just an 82. We'll just do a quick search to see if anything jumps out as a wheat cent. And I don't see anything at all. Don't see much copper either. Let me go through and I'll let you know what we find. All right, so we got 8 copper coins. Some of these are 1982, so I just like to make sure that they are. If you see the weight there is 3.2 grams, that means it is copper. This one coming up 2.5, so that is a 1982 zinc penny. 3.3 copper, copper, copper. Some of these you could definitely tell by the color as well, but any of the 1982s, I do like to weigh them up just in case. All right, so one of them was a zinc, so we ended up getting only 7 copper coins in that roll. All right, last roll of pennies. Let's hope for something good. Last roll of customer wrapped pennies. Let's just get 1 wheat cent. Come on, come on. All right, let's take a look. We'll do a quick search. Man, look at this one. Pretty rough looking coin there. Looks like we got some copper in here, so that's good. All right, nothing stands out as a wheat cent. I'll take a look real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, so nothing in that roll besides 12 copper Lincoln cents. All right, let's do a recap. All right, so not too bad for a very small currency and coin roll hunt. We got 2 star notes out of the $1 bills, an A series from 2009, and an A series from 2013. So those will go in the collection. As for the Lincoln cents, we have 36 copper coins. One of them was a 1959 Denver. I do hold on to 1959s. And then we got the 4 older nickels, 2 from the 40s. This was a 1941 out of Philly. This one here was a 1948, also out of Philly. And then the 2 nickels from the 50s. We have a 1951 out of Denver, as well as a 1952 out of Philly. So not too bad for a small coin hunt and currency search. Hope you enjoyed today's video. We found a couple cool things for the collection. So if you enjoyed today's video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so you can see when I upload my next video. And as always, have a great day.